Hi everybody, happy Thanksgiving. Please stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you again in another week or so.
Hello everyone, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you have a nice time with your families, getting a lot of rest for when we come back, and looking forward to seeing you again.
Hi, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you all have a nice restful break. Make sure you eat foods that fight disease and move your bodies, and we'll see you back next week.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Hey
everyone.
guys, happy Thanksgiving.
Welcome, families, and I'm so excited. It is Monday. We are on break this week, and while some of us are still looking at data and still getting ready for the end of the semester, all of us should be enjoying our friends and our family during this week and really being thankful for everything that we still have that is positive around us. And we know that there's a lot of negativity out there. We know that there's a lot still happening, but this is a great time for us to stop and really be reflective on the things that have gone well for us as individuals. And I want to highlight a couple things and then provide you all some information for this week up until the end of the semester. The first thing we're going to hit is some key dates. So the first day we get back is going to be Monday the 29th. So students, make sure you're at your bus stop. Parents, if you're driving, make sure they're here for their first block because we want to start strong with that week. During that week, students will be studying for their BC finals, as well as prepping for our important NWEA MAP test, which happens in their math and their reading ELA courses. On Wednesday, 12/1, we also have an award banquet for our EL families and EL students that have now transitioned out of the EL program and are now redesignated students, and that is amazing. We've had 23 students this fall already redesignated, and that's tremendous. Y'all are doing such amazing hard work, and we're going to have a banquet to celebrate that. Finally, Friday the 3rd, BC Finals can start, so I want to make sure everybody knows that that is a possibility for that Friday. Now, the week after that, we have December 6th to 10th. This is our strong week. We've got to be ready to go, super laser focused on this week. 1, MAP testing is happening in all math and ELA classes. That's a great check for us to understand what grade level your student is on in math and ELA based upon this national assessment. Parents, you'll be receiving information back. Students, you'll be receiving a printout that now says how much you've grown and where you've gone. And we know some of us are struggling. We know some of us maybe didn't try as hard as we did. And so we'll talk about that in a moment. Next, BC Finals will also happen the 6th through the 10th. So you're going to have papers to write. You're going to have finals to do. And so we're getting ready for those for all of our pathway students. On December 9th, all assessments are due. So that's the Thursday before the last week of school. So if you're looking about, I've got 14 missing assignments in Mr. Wick's class, you need to start working on those over Thanksgiving break. 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there, so that you can get them submitted by the 9th of December. On that Friday, our ASB group is also going to be putting on a high school movie night, most likely outside, which is going to be awesome. So you can look forward to some more information about that. Our last week of school this semester is going to be the 13th through the 17th. We're going to be primarily focused on pulling students that still need to complete Play-Doh classes and our makeup testing for MAP as well. Students will be going to class that last week, but we do have some additional items we'll be conquering in our advisory as well. The 17th of December is the final day of the first semester. First, I'm talking about NWA MAP testing. 1, it's going to happen in our ELA classes. If your student has an ELD, they'll be testing in both ELA and ELD for that bonus time that we're giving the time and a half to double time for our EL learners to really focus on a strong testing environment. Math classes will also be testing in both of their blocks as well, Monday through Thursday, starting on the 6th. Parents and students, the number one most important thing is to have belief in yourself, to encourage each other, and to have confidence. You might not get perfect on this, right? And that's not what this test is about. But this test is about showing how much you've learned, how much you've grown, and putting all of the effort you can into it, and that begins with belief in yourself. Next, avoid guessing. We've had a lot of students that have been rapid guessing through questions, and that's when we just click, 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 click. We're going to be reporting that out to families this time around after testing to see how many you guessed on the first and how many times you guessed on the winner to hopefully see some improvement. So students, if that was you, we're looking at you. All right, so no more rapid guessing. I want you to really focus and try on everything. Next, on ParentsWare, we put some practice materials. So you can see ELA practice materials, math practice materials. So if I'm a parent, I might have my students sit down for just 10 minutes a day over Thanksgiving break, maybe 20 minutes a day the first week we get back, and doing some of these practice packets to help them get ready for their winter map assessment. And right now, we're standing good, and I think we're going to have some great results this winter. Next, let's talk about some support programs that we'll be continuing and or launching in the spring. One, we have our weekend math camps that we're going to be inviting more students to. This is 2 hours on Saturday, 2 hours on Sunday on a Zoom to help students that are struggling in their math classes. Some of it will focus on homework, but we're also going to do some things to help close some of the gaps and help students where they might have left off prior to the pandemic. Play-Doh Night School students, and primarily our seniors and juniors that are enrolled in Play-Doh Night School, you still will have night school Monday through Thursday for Play-Doh from 6 to 8 p.m. with Mr. Martinez on Zoom to help you finish those up. Remember, fall credits are due December 17th. Next, as a reminder, parents, several students are also enrolled in study skills classes. This is a great place for them to finish their missing assignments. This is a great place for them to study for finals. This is also a great place for them to work on their Play-Doh tests. So this is built into the schedule already. If you see it on your child's schedule, encourage them to use that time effectively. I'm going to jump to number 5 here. Several students, you might have seen this, parents are enrolled in Ed Options Academy. This is an additional digital teacher, remote from a different campus that is supporting some of our seniors in their Play-Doh coursework. Number 4, Study Island, we're going to be launching in January, so we're going to be providing details after winter break about a program and a platform that all families can use at home to help their child grow faster in the spring semester. Next, quick update. We've heard some talk about the winter packets from last year. As you know, the pandemic set several students behind, and to help our students get caught up and back on track, we provided winter packet work that then adjusted the grades from the fall semester. These are not happening this year. There are going to be no virtual learning academies to make up your grade. There's going to be no winter packets to make up your grade. So you have to pass your class by December 17th. If you don't have a C or higher by December 17th, you are not getting the credits towards graduation. If that's the case, then new this year will be, in spring, you're going to be enrolled in Play-Doh classes. So freshmen, I'm looking at you. If you fail Algebra 1 for the fall, you're going to be added into Play-Doh for the spring. And you'll have to complete that at night and on the weekends to attempt to get your credits to get back on track. It'll be the same for 10th, 11th, and 12th graders as well. So this is going to be all grade levels now are going to be entered into Play-Doh for the spring. Update on attendance. I know you can't see the numbers, but just a quick, right now we are bumping up slightly to a 91% average as we go back in and clear out some of the COVID absences. Right now we're seeing our strongest attendance actually in grade 12, on average right around 94%. And then 9th grade is also falling in pretty strong with attendance right around like 92, 93%. And so again, we know COVID is impacting. We know we're staying home. So just be mindful of those. But when we're healthy, we need to get to school. We need to be here again. We need to get learning in person. So if you're healthy, make sure you're showing up. If you have not been coming and you're falling on the chronic absentee, we are going to start meetings and communication with authorities to make sure that our families are supported in getting students to school on time every day. Tardy update. So some interesting trends we're seeing here. 12th grade going in the wrong direction. 12th graders, we're seeing an increase in tardies. And I'm looking at you, 12th grade, because we announced the Disney grad night. And I'm going to remind you that if we're seeing students that have exponentially increased their tardies, you may be restricted from going to Disney grad night. So start changing this when we get back from Thanksgiving. 10th grade, same thing. We're seeing increases each month in 10th grade tardies. So 10th grade parents, please speak with your children and make sure that they are getting to class on time and maximizing their learning. 9th grade, we see fluctuations, but again, 9th grade families, we are seeing way too many tardies in our 9th grade students. And given the number of D's and F's as well, these students need to be getting class on time because they are missing time that could help them improve their grade and get their credits. My guess is that a large amount of students that are in this 400 column might be in Play-Doh school in the spring, so they're going to be doing homework and classes at home, online, after they get home. Big shout out to our 11th grade group. Started in September and each month has been able to decrease the amount of tardy. So 11th graders, you are an example of what we want to see out of this data about getting to class on time. So shout out to 11th grade. Awesome job, our 11th graders. Live school update. Again, reminder, we have PBIS rewards purchased. We have a lot for the spring, but December 17th, we're going to be raffling off that day or a little bit before. We're going to be raffling off our iPads, our Apple Watches, and our Fitbit watches so that we can have 2 raffles in the spring. This month, pulled up, right now we have 11th grade in the lead with 10th grade close behind. So remember, keep earning those points and then start spending them in advisory so your name gets into the raffles for all of these items. We have some new staff members or some staff changes I want to announce. First, Miss Julie Tarango, who was previously one of our front office assistants that you might have seen at the door, has now moved over to the principal's office in our new Phase 5 building as our high school admin assistant. She is working with students and communicating with families to help us get more efficient with our families. Also, we have a new student affairs specialist who works with students that need help behaviorally and emotionally to help them stay on track, and when we have mistakes, helps them find a way to pick themselves up and move forward. That's Mr. Eric Rodriguez. You're going to see him on campus and communication coming from him as well. The past few weeks, we've added several new SGIs that are now on campus. We have Miss Jennifer Acevedo, who has been working with students as a reading specialist and working with testing as well. Mr. Guillermo Cisneros and Miss Samantha Herrera have been working largely in science as well as coverage across our classes. And newest is Miss Linda Guijoso, who has been working as our Play-Doh director, and she's going to be stepping in to help really work and serve as leading our Play-Doh courses going into semester 2. Lastly, we want to say happy Thanksgiving, and in a moment I'm going to have each of our staff members wish all of our families a happy Thanksgiving. And so with that, from Ms. LaFleur, myself, and all of us here at WCPA, enjoy each other, stay on track, stay focused, and take some time to reflect on all the happy moments that we have together. We'll see you.
Hola, buenos días. Feliz Día de Acción de Gracias. Espero que se la pasen bien con sus familias. Se cuidan y estoy emocionada para verlos otra vez. Se cuidan.
We want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. Thankful that we're here. Thankful that we can come back to school. And I'll see you guys in a week.
Hey everybody, have a happy break, have a happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys have a lot of fun, and I'll see you when you get back.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Hope you guys enjoy your time with your families, and I look forward to seeing you guys again.
Hey guys, Mr. Mejia here. I just hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys eat a lot of food. I know I will. And I will see you guys when you get back.
Hey guys, this is Mrs. Ravenel. Have a good week off. And for those of you that celebrate the holiday, happy Thanksgiving.
Hi WCPA students and families. I just want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoy your time with your family and you cherish the moments that we are all thankful for.